Well, the time has finally come where we can do what we do best and swing open the doors and welcome you back into the eclectic world of the Ffolkes. Needless to say, the world looks a little bit different for all of us at the moment, and we've been busy behind the scenes making a few changes to make your stay comfortable as well as memorable. As soon as you've made your booking, you'll receive an email which is going to outline all of the details involved in our new socially distanced check-in, and the day before you arrive you'll also receive a courtesy call just to confirm the booking, but also to take details of your payment card, which means once you're here it can be completely contactless. The first thing you'll notice is that at every entrance there's a permanent sanitizing station. To keep you and others safe, please do help yourself. And the second thing you will notice is a friendly face ready to greet you here at the front desk. Now, this is going to be staffed the entire time, which means we can be certain that social distancing guidelines are adhered to, and once we've confirmed the coast is clear, we'll take you further. Once at the desk, you will be handed your keys, which will have been sterilised ready for you. Also, what will happen is you can book your dinner slot and your breakfast slot. Now, once again, this means we can manage the head count and the crowds in the restaurant area, once again making social distancing a doddle. At this point you'll be given directions to your room, and you'll find that as many internal doors as possible have been left open on your way just to reduce any touch points. But of course there is nothing to stop you grabbing a refreshment before you head to your room. The bar is very much open and will be serving all drinks via table service for now. Or you could make the decision to head straight to your room. Now, if you're familiar with the rooms, you'll notice that not a lot has changed. We already have incredibly high standards when it comes to cleanliness, which means the only difference you'll notice is that for now, there'll be no throws and no scatter cushions, and that is to ensure that the entire room can be sanitized and fully changed over, ready for your stay. And whilst our rooms are 100% compliant and safe for you, we're very happy to inform you that not an ounce of the Ffolkes character has been lost. You may already know that many of our rooms are themed and each provide a world to explore, and safe to say we are so excited to be reopening that world to you. Now, for the time being, we won't be servicing your rooms every day during your stay, but of course that doesn't mean we're not here to help. If there is anything you need, extra fresh towels for example, then reception is there to help. Anything you might need will be dropped outside your door by a member of our staff. Needless to say that the Ffolkes is a wonderful spot to spend some time before dinner, but if you wanted to work up an appetite, we are ideally located to explore West Norfolk and of course the stunning coastline. Or perhaps you wanted to keep your adventures a little closer to home. Well, fear not, because our bespoke adventure play area for little folks or just the young at heart will be very much open. And just because it's outside doesn't mean it won't benefit from our standards of cleanliness. In fact, this entire area is going to be sterilised regularly. But try not to have too much fun or we'll miss dinner. To the dining room! You'll remember that you'll have pre-booked your dinner slot, which means once again we can keep a really keen eye on crowds, so you'll have a nicely spaced, safe restaurant to enjoy your meal in comfort. And the biggest change you will notice is that we've shifted our entire service to table service, but fear not, the famous feast is still very much alive. We've put a lot of effort into rejigging the menu so we can bring the entire feast experience right to your table. All that's changed is that for the time being we've dropped the counter service. You can choose your main from the menu. You've also got a full list of the trimmings, so no need to crowd around a buffet table. Simply take your pick and let us do the rest. After dinner, we wouldn't be surprised if you wanted to kick back and enjoy the wonderful space that your room has to offer. But of course, don't forget there's an entire 300-year-old coaching inn to explore and enjoy. For example, the games room here will be very much open to all of our residents, but the real question is who's going to be crowned shuffleboard champ? Now, breakfast is a little different to dinner, but it starts in much the same way with your pre-booked time slot, which means no crowds. Once you make it to the dining hall, you will find the host is here again to not only show you to your adequately spaced table, but also to present you with your room bill so you can check it over breakfast. Cheers. Now, fear not, the well-known breakfast counter is of course here to stay. The only difference for the time being is that instead of helping yourself, we'll be here to serve it for you, which again just reduces the touch points. And of course, the live cooking station is also going nowhere. You can take your pick, any types of eggs you fancy, pancakes, omelettes, toast, the choice is yours. For now, we won't be operating the self-service drinks machine, but all the staff will be on hand to deliver your drinks to your table. We love the atmosphere here at Breakfast at the Ffolkes, and we're confident that the experience will remain very much unchanged, but rest assured we will be adhering to all the government guidance as it comes in and as it updates. Now, of course, we're always sad to see you leave, but we've made the checkout process as easy as possible. Your payment will be taken from your pre-authorized card once you're happy with the room bill, and your keys can simply be dropped in the key drop box. Well, I hope that's given you a quick insight into the few adaptations we've made here at the Ffolkes to make sure your stay is memorable and enjoyable. If you wanted to find out more information, or of course if you wanted to make a booking, then we would love to hear from you. All the methods of getting in touch are on your screen now.